So I am here with another video for you. It's a spring makeup look. As you can see, I'm really excited for spring. It's finally getting warm out. I'm so excited to wear spring and summer clothing and spring and summer makeup. It's not going to be so dark and dramatic and crazy, even though I love that. It was really hard for me to come up with something today because I'm still in those ways. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up after you're done watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see the rest of my videos. And does anybody notice anything different? I think there might be something a little different with the hair. Let's get a close-up. No, it's the same. Yeah, definitely the same. Okay, so yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, for starters, I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Coconut Perfecting Face Primer, and I'm going to rub that all over the face. I'm not using the Nivea Men stuff because I'm not going to be wearing my makeup as long today, and I've heard good things about this primer, so I thought I'd test it out more, but from what I've used, it's not my favorite. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I got mine in 01 Creamy Vanilla. This is the lightest shade, and it is a little bit too tan for me still, so don't judge me on the fact that it's a little too dark. So I like to, no joke, paint this on with just a paddle foundation brush in a completely even layer, and then take my sponge and buff it out, and it seriously makes it so easy to blend this foundation out once I do this. And when I use a brush with this same foundation, I like to do the same thing just because it is really, really thick. So it's just easier and faster to blend it out using that technique. For concealer today, I'm going to be using my favorite drugstore concealer. It's the Fit Me Fair Concealer, number 15. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. It conceals very well. It's just not super highlighting, so I'm going to go over it a little bit just to give it a little bit more of a highlighted effect later. With this foundation though, it does highlight a little bit, but now that I'm a little more tan. If a foundation is ever too light on you, just take a lighter concealer and distribute that all over your face, under the eyes, nose, between the eyebrows, chin, and really blend that out, and then it will kind of not look so dark on your face. Now I'm just going to highlight just a little bit more underneath the eyes with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Chantilly, just because that's a little bit paler of a shade, and I like that ultra highlighted effect. Okay, now to set the under eye, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Contour Duo that I talked about in my last video, and I'm just going to set the under eye area. I'm taking this on the Morphe 438 brush, and then I'll take it on my eyelids too, just to set the primer that I put down. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the Fit Me Set and Smooth powder with the e.l.f. large stippling brush, and just dust that across the whole face because this foundation is sticky. It does have a very tacky feeling. So if you want your bronzer and your contour to blend nicely over it, then it's always a good idea to set your face before doing so. For contouring today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to use the center shade right here. It's called Fawn, and I'll take that on the tapered highlighting brush from Sigma, and I'm first going to contour my cheekbones very lightly. You don't want to do this too hard. You just want a little bit of that shadow in there. To warm up the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep and my Morphe M527 brush, and just dusting that all over the face and all the areas that you want to bronze up and warm up. Using the same fawn shade from the Anastasia palette, I'm going to contour the nose with the N333 brush from Morphe. For blush today, I'm going to be using one of the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. It's just like the peachy pink one. I took the sticker off that says the name that like rests on the front here. I took it off. I'm not truly sure why I did. And I'm going to take this blush on the e.l.f. blush brush like I always use. It's very pigmented, so be careful. And I just kind of ever so softly kind of brush that along the cheekbones, and then once I get on all the main pigmentation and know it's not going to go overboard, then I kind of blend this out. To highlight the cheekbones, I'm going to be using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop on the Morphe M501 highlighting brush. Alright, so for the eyes today, I'm going to be taking the Morphe 350 palette. And to start off, I'm going to be taking this transition color on the Sigma E40 blending brush as usual. And I'll use this as my transition shade and kind of all over. For the crease shade, I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. And I'm going to take that on the Sigma E25 brush and place that in the crease for a little bit of definition, and then bring that out on the eyelid just a little bit. Now I'm going to highlight the brow bone using the same brush. I'm going to take the white shade right up here and just highlight the brow bone with it like you normally would. My brow hairs are tremendous. I'm going to pluck them later when I take off my makeup because promise tomorrow, can't have nasty brows, but I just like have ignored it, and then I only notice it when I'm filming because I have so many lights on me, and I have like when I watch the footage back on my camera, I'm just like, wow, my camera picks up every freaking brow hair that I have. For the all over lid shade, I'm going to take this color right here. I don't know if you can even see it, but it has like, it's like gold when you look at it, like a gold beige, but then when you turn it, it has a bunch of pink reflexes, and it is just like a gorgeous spring makeup like eyeshadow. So I'm going to take that and just place that over the whole lid. And then just for a little more something something, I'm going to take the one right next to it, and it has a little bit of gold in it, or a little more gold. It's like the same color, just a little bit more chunky of glitter, and I feel like it's a little bit more gold as well. I'm going to put that on just the outer half of the lid. And then on the inner corner of the lid, I'm going to go right above that first lid shade we used. Up here, it's like a really soft, light champagne color, and it's very lightening, and I'm going to put that right there and all over the inner corner. And then you want to just take the last blending brush you used and make sure none of that color is hanging out in the crease up there. Then I'm going to define the crease a little bit, and I'm going to take like I'm going to take this neutral shade right here because I don't want to make it too warm. I just want to define it a little bit more. So you want to start with a tiny bit on the brush and then just like sweep that in the crease in the like outer corner a little bit. I decided I want a little bit more of crease action. So I'm gonna go back in with that same crease color we used right here, and I'm just going to pack that onto the crease a little bit heavier. Now I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to line my waterline with it because this will really widen the eye. The lower lash line is going to be very simple. We're going to take that main crease color that we use just on a Sigma E30 pencil brush, and we're just gonna go right under that lash line just to give a little bit of dimension. For the top lashes, I'm just going to take the Jordana Beche Last Extreme mascara, and I'm going to do a thin coat. While those are drying, I'm going to do the bottom lashes, and I'm going to be using my favorite lash mascara for the lower lash line, and that is the IT Cosmetics Tightline Mascara. For eyelashes, I'm going to be taking these eyelashes right here, the Kiss number 11s. So they're very wispy and not just like straight up, which is what I prefer for my own eyelashes that I wear on a day-to-day basis. You want to try to make the lashes as close to your natural lash line as you possibly can when you're not wearing eyeliner, so it's not like bad. To blend the real ones with the fake ones, I like to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original mascara. And I just did this a little bit to blend with them. I don't like to completely coat them. I just like to do that little bit. Now on the same brush we used on our lid, I'm going to take this color in the palette. We didn't use it. It's above the second lid shade we used. I'm going to take that, and it's just like a light champagne-y color, just a little more glittery. And I'm going to take that and pop that right here on the inner corner, just for a little bit extra glitter. When I wear glitter, I love having it down there. To sweep away some of the fallout, I'm just going to take a big fan brush. For the lips, I'm going to be using a NYX matte lipstick. I love these things. Obviously, I've used them in like every video. Just kidding. But this is the one in Couture, and it's just a really nice soft pink color, and it's perfect for the springtime. And I'm just going to apply that like you would any other lipstick. This is the Mary Kay Pink Parfait gloss. This thing is so like sticky and gross. Okay. And then this does have some pigment to it, but it's not going to alter this color because it's literally like the same thing. I forgot to do this earlier, but to clean up the contour, something I've been doing is taking just my face powder that I have. This is the Fit Me one, and taking just the sponge in it, okay? Going like this. Boom. And then just so that's not too harsh, I'm going to take that original contouring brush and just do that. That's just to clean up anything that goes down here. And to set the face, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I look like a wet dog. Like a wet... Oh God, hold your breath when you do that too. Okay guys, so that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this gets you excited for spring makeup and spring clothes. So yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down there, and be sure to subscribe and watch my last videos. Bye guys, peace out.